So, got something in the mail today. My first unboxing video. So we got some picks, cables, and instructions. Oh, we have a nice little cloth. Thank you for choosing Lava Me. Welcome to the new era. Whoa. And let's see. All right. Nice. Okay. Where's the on button? In here. It's touch screen. Turning on. Okay. Sounds coming from here. Okay, gotta connect to the Wi-Fi. Connect it. Alright. Activate Lava Me 3. Got a QR code. Activating. Let's add some effects or something. So let me introduce you to the Lava Me 3 smart guitar. First of all, thanks to Lava Music for sponsoring this video. So they reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in trying out this guitar and show it to you guys. And I was generally curious. You know, I had seen some videos with this guitar and it seemed like a really interesting idea, and I really wanted to try it out. So they sent this one over to me, and let's look at what it can do. Okay, so first of all, this is a carbon fiber guitar. This is one whole piece. I don't really know how it's made, but it's like all this, the neck and the body is just one whole piece. I don't know exactly what materials they use, but even the fingerboard is carbon fiber, everything. And of course, the other really interesting thing about this guitar is that it has a touchscreen, which controls the high lava system, which is what generates all the sounds and all the cool stuff we're going to look at right now. We have a pickup inside the guitar and a microphone. Of course, you can plug it in like any guitar and into an amp or anything like that. But in addition to that, it has a speaker inside the body, and it basically turns the whole guitar body into a speaker, into one big speaker. So all the effects and the loops and all the sounds that you create with this, you can hear it from the actual guitar, so you don't need to plug it in. And that's, to me, that's one of the cooler things about it. Now, playing wise, it's really easy to play. It has nice action. The fingerboard feels really smooth. It's really a really comfortable guitar. Plus, it's really compact and small. It's sort of like those traveling, like the Baby Taylor and those kinds of guitars. It feels about that size, from what I can remember. And it sounds good. It doesn't sound like, a traditional steel string acoustic guitar, but it has a different sound. It has a lot of low end, has more of a kind of focused sound. I don't think they're trying to sound like an acoustic guitar. It's just kind of its own thing. It's not really an electric guitar, an acoustic guitar. It's a smart guitar, So to me, the coolest thing about this guitar, and the thing that I most wanted to try out, is the effects. It comes with effects built in, and like I said, they sound from the guitar itself, so you don't need to plug it in. And the way they treat effects here is a little different from what one might usually find. They treat them more like filters on Instagram. So instead of building up your own effects chain from scratch, you have a starting point. You find an effect that's in the ballpark of what you're looking for, and then you can add it to a template and tweak it to your liking. So, for example, there's this one called Tenet that I really like. And then, first let's hear it. So it has that sort of reverse delay thing going on. So then I can add it to a template. I have a bunch of templates here. Actually, I already have on a template. These templates are what I would call presets. You basically can have up to 3 effects on each one, and then you can have them sort of tweak them to your liking, and then you can have those three effects. You can easily switch between all 3 of them. And you can have as many templates as you want. I don't know if there's any limit, but... So let's cancel because I already have that on a template. And let's go here to template 4. And then here, I can come to edit. So here you have reverse delay, you have octave speed, and you have LA verb, which is reverb. And then each one has parameters which you can change to your liking. How much effect it has. You can have some low cut or high cut to change the sound. Same with the octave, also has options. And the reverb also, you have the pre-delay, brightness, decay. Let's make this reverb really big. And then you save it, and you have that there for easy access whenever you want it. Then the other really cool thing that this has is the looper. So it comes with these drum loops, which you can use if you just want to jam or if you want to use it as a starting point for something. It has a couple of basic ones based on popular songs. And you can tweak it. Once you start the loop, you can change the tempo however you want. This is one I really like, Sharuba. do a drumless loop. We'll keep it simple like that. Maybe bring up the tempo a little bit. And let's do the first track. And then once it's going, you can change the volume or mute it. Let's put that louder. And switch. Third track. Let's mute the one in the middle. Not bad. Alright, so those are loops. I think it's really nice to have that available right on the guitar. One of my main problems always when I get an idea or want to play around with something is I'm really lazy when it comes to plugging in the guitar. Even with my electrics, most of the time I just play them unplugged. So it's really nice to have this stuff right on the guitar. But anyways, so beyond that, we have some more basic features. We have a tuner. Well, I'm in C minor tuning now, so it's not going to work very well with standard. Well, it tells me to tune up. And we have some alternate tunings here too, like half step down. We have dadgad, which I use a lot. I don't have open C minor, but that's okay. And we have chromatic for any other tuning, you know. For example, right now I'm in C minor, a little high. Perfect. Yeah. And the other cool feature, which is essential for me, is the metronome, which here is called the tempo app. And of course you can change the speed, the BPMs, whoops. No, that's not how you do it, like that. You can also use different time signatures here, like 3/4, 6, let's do 6/8 maybe. And you can use different sounds if you want to, different subdivisions. Right now it's on the dotted quarter. Or we could do the triplets. Yeah. So that, for me, that's a big deal. I use a metronome a lot when I'm practicing, especially when I'm learning a new song. The metronome helps me keep it slow and not speed up. So sometimes I'm practicing and I have to look for my phone or search on the computer, or I don't always have the metronome right next to me. So having it on the guitar is a huge plus. And in the same vein, there's also a recorder. So any ideas you want to record, you can just record it the minute you have it, That wasn't too shabby. there. Okay, and let's save it. There. And it's saved to music, and you can go to the music app and listen back to it whenever you want. You also can go into settings. You can tweak here, for example, the system sounds, if you want to mute the click sounds. And if you want, you can go into advanced settings and control how it sounds. This is for when you plug in. I have it kind of almost all the way to the microphone side, so you're hearing a blend between the pickup and the microphone, which is a bit more natural. And then you also have an equalizer. This is more when you're plugged in, where this really makes a difference. I don't know if it isn't plugged in, if it really does anything. But there you have an EQ. I was messing around with it before. So you can tweak the sound however you want. And then finally, there's a Lava Plus app, which you actually have to use when you first get the guitar and activate it. And there, all the loops you record, the music you record, the effects templates, they all get saved here. So you always have access to them. And they get stored in the cloud, so you can easily listen to them here. And you also get updates for the Lava system, the High Lava system. They let you know, you get a notification, and then you can go on the guitar and update. If you do get a Lava Me 3 guitar, you can follow me on the app, eSnack. I'll be adding some loops that you can try out. I also wanted to mention the practice app, which has some interesting things here. It's more geared toward beginners, I think. You get like chord transitions to practice changing between chords, practice drumming, although skill training and ear training, that might be useful. I was trying the ear training out. Basically, let's try hard.
Listen to the reference.
Listen to the reference. Okay.
Listen to the question note. Play the note.
Ha. Alright. No. Missed. Ah! No. So yeah, that's cool. Especially for beginners and people that are learning, that's really useful. And I can use some ear training, as you could tell. So that's the Lava Me 3 smart guitar. I think it's a really, really cool idea. I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm definitely going to be using this guitar. The effects and the recorder are what really sets it apart for me. Having those right here on the guitar, being able to try sounds, and the minute I get an idea and be able to record it, that's a huge bonus for me. One of the problems I have is I get an idea, from jamming, and then I say, oh, that would sound really cool with a huge reverb or something. But then I think, then I have to plug in the guitar, put on headphones, mess around with the effect until I found the sound I'm looking for. And then by that time I forgot the idea that I had. Whereas here, if I get an idea, I can just quickly try out different effects, find one that is more or less what I'm looking for, and record it right away. And then later I can go back and really look into it in detail. But for really catching that initial inspiration, this is really cool. So yeah, that's the Lava Me 3 smart guitar. Hope you found the video useful and interesting. Check it out if you want. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.